Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel and check out how big baby got. I realized, what was it, yesterday or this morning, that I had actually not updated you guys on this cutie. Hi baby, hi baby. So as we suspected, baby appears to be a cinnamon who has beautiful little polka dots on his or her chest. Hold on. We still believe it's likely to be a girl. I don't know if you guys can see the polka dots very well, if it's getting... No, don't move, don't. You guys see that? All over the chest? How cute is that? It's like freckles. Pikachu right here. Say hi, Pika. We've got Winter. Say hi, Winter. And then we got Sunny right there, too. Say hi, Sunny. Hi, Sunny. Hi, Sunny. Winter and Pikachu are grooming. Baby is doing very well. And look at those cool polka dots baby has on the flight feathers. Come here. There you go. You show the polka dots, yeah? And here's why we think that baby is a female. It's because of all these stripes underneath her tail on the underside. Anyways, if you are an expert with cockatiels, we'd love your input to find out if you believe that baby might be a male or a female. Now moving on, I figured that this might be a great opportunity to tell you guys about something. So, hey Pikachu, where'd your head go? Hi Pika. Hi Pika. Mama kiss? Mama kisses? Thank you for kisses. Anyways, I figured this might be a great opportunity to tell you guys about something. So, first of all, I will be trimming these because these have gotten too long. These are from the rope. They were not like this before. You guys have probably seen in the last videos that they were really nice and bunched up. The birds love to pull these apart, but as they get longer, they can become a danger to them. They can get wrapped around their little feet. They can get stuck on them, and yeah, that can be very dangerous. So those will be trimmed today, and we're working on the birdies playground. So what I've done actually is, let's see, so what I do is I use paper towels in hot water, and then for the spots where the poop is, and now that water has nothing in it but like it's just hot water, and then I just use the paper towels to clean off any, I have my little trusty bucket down here, and then I use that to clean off any poop residue that might be left over. And the reason I do it like this is because when you have birds, you want to be really careful and avoid any kind of cleaning products as much as possible. You do not want to mess with that stuff because birds have an extremely sensitive respiratory system. They're very sensitive when it comes to a lot of things, like cleaning products and such, and you can accidentally hurt your baby, you know, with a well-intended clean of their cage or of their purchase. So, like I said, the best thing to do is really just to use like a bucket of hot water. It's not too hot, like the birdies. If they were to fall in it, they wouldn't get burned. But it's nice and warm. And then any area where I know there's poop, I use a paper towel that I soak, and then I set it on there so it can soak any poop that may have gotten hard over time, and because their poop hardens pretty fast actually, and that can appear very difficult to remove. But if you soak it literally, like I set this up like 5 minutes ago, and most of the poop is just coming off real easy. Most of the droppings, I guess you call it. And this way, I'm avoiding endangering their health, and I'm still able to clean up their entire enclosure. I'm doing this one-handed, guys, so sorry about that. So I like literally will, and I'm a little bit behind here on cleaning the playground actually, because we are packing, we are getting ready to move, and yeah, I should have gotten around to this a lot sooner. Usually I do, so I do apologize for that. But now all of things like this, I do still like kind of rinse them off a little bit, and then they're nice and done, and they can dry. Now this one I'm just going to hang it up where it belongs, which is right over here. This is where I made a little swing. I don't know if I told you guys this before, but I actually made this playground myself. I don't know if you guys go on George's channel, Pet Goose George, but you'll see that picture that was just recently posted on a community page. It's a drawing that I made with my children. They were inspired. They told me what they wanted me to draw, and we wanted to create kind of like a meet between all of our animals, so the animals that were our pets at the time, which included, you know, our cockatiels and our sweet pretty bird. And I am missing a couple of George's animals, Bob's animals that he takes care of on that image. But the kids are working on their own creations, so we'll try and include them there. But yeah, I'm kind of a, I guess, hobby artist, and I absolutely love creating anything. I mean, I just love creation in itself. Inventions, problem solving with creativity, building with creativity. So whenever we decided to get Pikachu, I wanted to give him an area for him to hang out within another area of the house, but be safe, and also that would catch kind of the droppings so it wouldn't be all over the place, and that he could call his, but without there being, you know, any kind of cage around it. So as you can see, he's got this playground right here, and there's a few pieces missing. Like generally we have a ladder that's right here. It's actually this ladder right here that usually is attached there where they climb up. And yeah, and then there's another stand that's usually on here, which is movable to different locations. But yeah, I mean, I love to draw, paint, oil paint, acrylic paint, like anything basically, as long as it has to do with imagination, creation. I'm all for it. I love it. But yeah, basically I just wanted to share with you guys kind of how I clean up the birdie's playground. I thought it could be a little bit of an opportunity to share a technique that works really well for me. Now I did, when I built this playground, I did treat it with a safe cover, the same kind of treatment that they use for branches and sticks and such for cages, which is like it makes it so the wood doesn't like immediately soak up all of the moisture basically. So it's a little bit easier to clean it, and you don't have to worry about too much moisture getting soaked up into the wood. But I mean, we are in Arizona, so it's pretty dry here anyway, so it dries quickly. But yeah, like I said, it's a great way to clean it. You don't have to worry about any fumes or any chemicals. You really can clean it up nicely. And then I have a scrubber that actually I don't have handy right this second. I'm about to grab it. That is dedicated for specifically scrubbing this table. That I never use any kind of chemicals with. I don't use it to clean anything else other than the bird items. And yeah, as you guys can see, and I use that for like any kind of areas that may need to be scrubbed. So as you can see, that's been soaking for a while, and then once I move it, you see it picks up already most of it right away, and I can literally just scoop it up and put it away. So I'm gonna finish up here while these guys are up there apparently getting themselves cleaned up. And then also, if you have parrots, be really careful when you put them near a window. So the reason why you see this right here is not because I was trying my hand at decoration and miserably failed, but because they will actually chew on blinds and corners. And so these little guys actually started chewing up one of the blinds a little bit. So I am using this giant measuring ruler thingy that's usually for fabrics and such, and I attached it there temporarily while this table is in this corner to prevent them from doing any damage there. And it works really well. But yeah, keep that in mind when you have birdies like this. Like, for an example, if you look at the picture of my stepfather, who is deceased, which is why I have the picture there, you're going to see that they have already gotten at the paper right there in the corner, the bottom, and the other side there. And you can't be mad at them. I mean, I left the picture there. That's my fault. You know, you can't blame them for something that we don't pay attention to. It's in their nature to chew. It's in their nature to work down their beak. Their beak has to be trimmed on a regular basis. And in nature, they would be continuously chewing on random things. And when they're confined, if we don't give them enough to chew on, or they see something that's the texture that they like to chew on, they're going to go for it. So in that sense, we have to keep that in mind. Come on, baby. Good job. Also, you want to step up here, baby? You want to see? Here you go. So, silly fact about Baby. Baby's a little bit scared of heights, actually. I think it's just because Baby's still a little bit wobbly, which is why you see my hand right there. Baby's still clumsy. So, it's really cute, actually, how Baby tries to hang out. And we try to let Baby hang out with the big birdies whenever it's safe. Which is important, not to let your young baby birds hang out with another bird without supervision. Or even just simply a new bird. Don't put them in with, your already bird, no matter how nice and sweet they are. Don't just throw them in the same cage and be like, they're both the same species, they'll get along, or they're both the same size, Make sure that they have time to get to know each other, become acquainted from afar, start meeting each other in non-territorial areas. So, because your bird's going to own your house, basically, and certain locations are going to be your parrots, or your animals, domain, that's going to be their area. And you don't want to introduce a new animal in that particular area. You're going to want to take them to, somewhere where it's, what's the word? Neutral. So with the dog, for an example, it would be a grass field outside that you don't generally go to, that your dog hasn't marked too much yet. With birds like this, it would be like a neutral area where they don't usually hang out. Just things like that. Y'all get the idea. Anyways, I hope this was interesting to you guys. I hope this helps for anybody who might have birds or is new to having birds and is trying to figure out how to clean up all their poop and what kind of cleaning product to use. In my opinion, just stick with the hot water as much as possible. Make sure that any other products you might use are safe for your animal, because you do not want to risk them getting sick. They chew on everything. So whatever you put on their stuff is going to end up in their little beaks. Alrighty, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Pika Pika, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, everybody. Pika. You gonna do it? You never do what you want on camera, I swear. You want scratches? Alright, scratches it is. Alrighty. Bye.